That's only your opinion, right?
Well, yes, that is my opinion, but...
Sir, can you please stop lying then? It'll be troublesome if everyone gets the wrong answer on the test.
Yeah, I apologize.
My name is Reita Usui, and for some reason my classmates call me the Logic King. I was the odd one out in my class, but I was already used to it. Still, there was one person who still talked to me.
Reita-kun, can you help me study again?
Sure. Her name was Narumi Sakuraba, and she was known as the most beautiful girl in the school. Recently she's been coming over to my desk to study, but there was one problem with that.
So, like, when are you going to let me be your girlfriend?
I'm not going to.
What? Why not?
I've told you my reasons already. The problem was that she always brought this stuff up. I've been declining her proposals for a specific reason. This all started happening about 1 month ago. We were on a field trip to a natural park for art class. I kept a good distance away from everyone else to draw. Huh?
Yeah! Ouch, gosh. Whoever littered here is the worst!
She's angry at someone she doesn't even know? Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah! You looked, didn't you?
Yes, I saw.
Stupid! You're supposed to say you didn't see anything!
Why is she upset that I'm being honest?
Ugh, I can't believe you looked. Wait, I shouldn't be wasting my time.
What are you saying?
Just hide me.
Huh?
Shh, be quiet.
What a restless girl.
Narumi, I know you're around here somewhere. Huh. I swear she came this way. I thought I heard her voice too.
I see. She's probably hiding from this girl, Narumi. Is this the girl that all the guys are talking about? The #1 beauty in our school?
Did she leave?
Yeah, she's gone. So why are you hiding?
Playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek? Even though you're already a high schooler? Besides, we're still technically in class right now.
Because I don't feel like drawing.
But drawing is part of our grade, and it's an important part of learning.
Learning? Ugh, I hate that word.
Oh, is that so? Why do you hate it?
I mean, because learning isn't going to be useful for my future.
Perhaps most of what we study won't be... yeah?
So you agree with me there. You look like someone that likes to study, though.
How can she tell the difference?
By the way, what's your name again?
It's Reita Usui.
My name is Narumi Sakuraba. You could just call me Narumi.
Okay, Sakuraba-san.
Narumi.
Narumi-san.
Yep, I'll call you Reita-kun then. So, going back to what we were talking about earlier, why do you think everyone studies? Is it for their future?
Sounds about right. There's about a $600,000 lifetime salary difference between someone that has a university degree and someone with only a high school degree.
What? That much?
I mean, Japanese society still prioritizes educational background.
Man, I hate thinking about my future. I don't want to have to study if I don't like doing it. I'd rather just have fun now.
What?
Besides, do we even need calculus? How is that going to help us in the future? All we need is simple math like addition and subtraction.
I bet she's the type of person that was able to do math in middle school but ran away from STEM because she couldn't do harder level math. I mean, you probably won't use higher level math in real life. It's important to study it if you're in a field that requires it though, like engineering or medicine.
Then why do you think we all need to study it in school? Reita-kun, do you think there's any purpose in learning math?
Well, yeah, in my case. For example, a sakura, or cherry blossom, like your last name. How many petals does a cherry blossom have?
5?
Then how about a lily?
I don't know.
The answer is 3. Chrysanthemums have 8, and marigolds have 13, by the way.
Cool, you know a lot of things.
These are simple facts. By the way, this is called the Fibonacci sequence.
The Fibonacci sequence?
There's a phenomenon in nature where things follow a sequence of numbers that go from 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, and so on. For example, if you add 1 and 1, you'll get 2. If you add 2 and 1, you'll get 3. If you try to add 2 and 3, you'll get 5. The numbers keep increasing like that.
And what are you trying to tell me?
I'm trying to say that numbers are all around us, even in nature. A good example are the petals on flowers. I thought that numbers were really interesting after I learned this fact. Despite the fact that numbers were created by humans, the laws of nature still follow these rules. Another example is the golden ratio, which is derived from the Fibonacci sequence.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's commonly used to give the length and width of notebooks or printing paper. The law basically gives us a golden number that's approximately 1.618. Apparently, everything beautiful has this perfect golden proportion. Now that I think of it, I think that your face has the golden ratio.
Huh?
You have perfect facial proportions. No wonder everyone says you're the school's #1 beauty.
Really?
Yes, well, I think you have a pretty face.
What?
So what I'm trying to say is that things that we think are beautiful in this world, as well as the Fibonacci sequence, are all related to numbers. Is anything wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Your face is red, though. If you have a fever, maybe we should go to the nurse.
I said nothing's wrong.
If you say so. She sure gets angry quickly.
But I think I'm a little interested now.
Is that so? I'm glad that you were able to find learning interesting.
Not that. I mean...
If it's not about learning, then what?
What I'm saying is... never mind. So, I want to ask you a favor. Do you think you could, tutor me?
Me?
Is that a no?
Sure.
Yeah, I knew you'd say no. Wait, you will?
I said sure, didn't I? Teaching others actually helps with retention of the material.
Oh?
I'm usually free during breaks, so come ask me if you have any questions.
Oh, okay. He's kind of like a robot. He hasn't changed his facial expression even once while talking to me. Maybe he's not interested in girls? Or is he just like this with me? Narumi, I found you! I didn't think you'd be here. Aw, man, you found me. So, what were you two talking about earlier? Nothing really. I was just talking to him because I was bored. Doesn't he seem like an introvert? Does he?
Oh, I get it now. She was talking to me because she was bored. They say art can be perfected by following numbers, but this sure is hard. And that was what happened. Narumi-san was joking when she said she wanted me to tutor her. Either way, I submitted this poorly drawn art piece to my teacher. The next day, the art piece was published with the title Environmental Issues. Art sure is confusing. After school the next day...
So, can you tutor me like you promised?
Huh? Oh, okay. I guess the tutoring part wasn't a joke. So I ended up helping her study.
Reita-kun, do you have a crush on anyone?
Huh? A crush? Why are you asking?
Why I'm asking. Just tell me if you do.
What is a crush in the first place?
What?
Love is an emotion I don't understand. Please, explain it to me.
So, it's basically like you feel like you want to spend all your time with this person.
That's your own opinion, right?
No, it's not. It's basic information.
Then is there statistical data for that? If there are surveys, I think that will be good enough evidence.
We don't need data.
Well then, I don't understand it very well. Are you able to explain it more in detail?
It's like you feel content and comfortable with that person, and you want to be physically close to them.
I still don't understand it very well. Are you talking about a human's adrenaline reactions?
Huh? Reaction? What's that?
The game of tag is a good example.
Huh? Tag?
The closer the it player gets to tagging the other players, the more accomplished they feel. Research says that those people feel a rush of motivation a few seconds before they tag another player.
Accomplishment? Motivation?
There's another reaction that deals with avoidance. The more nervous or uncomfortable you feel by getting close to something, the more relief you feel by getting away from it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Basically, the feeling of love or like is a fight between your human reactions of wanting to be close, yet avoid it at the same time. When you like someone, you want to get close to them, but at the same time, you get nervous that they'll turn you down. That's how those two play a big role in the feeling of having a crush.
Oh, I understand that. Sounds a bit too logical, though.
Well, I wouldn't know, because I don't have anyone to feel that way towards.
Huh? So, what was this entire conversation about? You could have avoided the whole explanation by saying you don't have a crush on anyone. I really think he's a robot now.
That night, I thought about what it means to have a crush on someone. I wasn't able to handle emotions very well. I don't even know if I have proper emotions in the first place. A lot happened in my childhood. and I ended up adopted when I was young. The people who became my foster parents were never home because of work, and I only had the housekeeper to keep me company. But the housekeeper wasn't very friendly, so the house always felt empty. No one complained as long as I kept my grades up, so I spent a lot of time studying. Yet no one taught me about emotions and relationships the way normal families do. Day, after classes, Narumi-san continued to talk to me, and we would study together. She took everything I taught her seriously, and used it well in her schoolwork. Strangely, she was always smiling. I knew she was happy her grades were going up, but I didn't know how to respond to that. One day, during one of our study sessions...
Hey, Reita-kun! Would it be a bother if I told you that I liked you?
Huh? Why would it be a bother?
Really? Then, will you go out with me?
As in, like a relationship? Why?
Why? Because I like you!
I don't think that's a valid reason.
Huh?
People can be in a relationship without having feelings for each other. For example, as a result of financial issues or for assurance with their future.
What? Nothing like marriage, a simple high school relationship.
Then what do you gain from being in a relationship with me? I can continue to help you study even if we don't date.
It's not about using you to gain something.
Well, if it's not like that, then is it about possessiveness? Or protective instincts like a parent?
No, it's something more simple than that. I like you, so I want to spend more time with you. It's the feeling of wanting to hold hands, hug, and kiss. I'm saying that I like you.
Can you explain why you like me in specific detail? And with data?
I don't have data. I like you because I like you.
I still don't think I understand.
Huh?
I understand the fact that you like me. However, if you ask me if I feel that emotion as well, then I'm not sure.
I got it. I won't bother you anymore. Goodbye, you robot.
I wonder why Narumi-san is angry. I guess I am a robot. For a week after that, Narumi didn't speak a word to me.
What I said to him was terrible. Why does it bother me so much? Why do I keep thinking about Reita-kun?
I don't see you around that boy much recently. What's his name again? Robot-kun?
Are you talking about Reita? Usui-kun?
Yeah. I know you like to bother him because it's funny.
Yeah. I was bothering him because he's just so logical and so boring. No, that's not it at all. Huh? Reita-kun?
Oh, it's you, Robot-kun!
I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Sorry.
Did he hear our conversation? Wait, Reita-kun!
Narumi?
I ran away out of the hallway, but when I did, Narumi-san chased after me.
Hold on, that wasn't the truth!
You were just bothering me, right? You were just bothering a boring robot-like guy?
No, that's not true! I'm actually a terrible person. I just go along with what everyone says and can't hold my own opinion. I don't really know myself.
That's also me. I don't really know myself either.
Huh?
I told Narumi-san all about my past. Because I was raised like that, I always had a difficult time understanding people's feelings and emotions. I don't even know how to understand how I'm feeling right now. It's just like you said, I'm a robot. I always wondered whether a robot like me with no emotions could be of any help to someone in the future. That was when you suddenly appeared, Narumi-san.
Me?
I thought about a lot of things during the week I didn't see you. I would think about your smile while studying, and for some reason, suddenly I'd be smiling too. It's the first time I've ever felt this way. So it's strange. I think I went to see you today because I wanted to get close to you. But at the same time, I ran away out of instinct. I wanted to be around you. But once I found out that you didn't actually like me...
Reita-kun.
But I'm glad, now that I know that you don't really like me. I realized that I'm able to feel emotions. I was able to feel sadness thanks to you. I feel like I'm one step closer to being human. Huh? Narumi-san?
That was all a lie! I actually love you. Please, believe me. I was the same as you. I wanted to be around you all the time. But at the same time, I was nervous.
Narumi-san.
So from now on, let's talk about those feelings together. We should communicate when we're feeling happy or sad.
Either way, I don't think I'm able to be in a relationship with you right now.
Why not?
If I don't understand the meaning of love, I think that I'm going to end up hurting you. And that also scares me. So please, can you wait a little bit for this robot to be completely human?
Reita-kun, you're not a robot anymore.
Are you sure about that? But yes, when we hug, I feel safe. and comfortable.
Me too. I want you to hug me once in a while.
Of course. Anytime you want. After that incident, Narumi-san and I's relationship returned to normal. Yet, I would feel uneasy sometimes.
Hey, where are you looking?
Just thinking about the golden ratio you have there.
Excuse me? Wait, Reita-kun, are you feeling nervous and shy right now?
No, of course not. Really.
Liar!
How'd you know?
Because it's written all over your face. It's so obvious.
Before I knew it, my emotionless face turned into one that revealed what I was feeling immediately. Narumi-san could easily tell what I was feeling or thinking.
Phew. Studying was super tiring today.
Yeah,
Huh? What's up?
before we go home, do you want to go and eat some dessert?
Huh?
You know, because it's good to eat sweets when you're exhausted.
Yay! It's a date then.
Oh, well, no, this isn't like a date. Besides, a date is when a male and female... Thanks to Narumi-san, I think I evolved from a complete robot into something more human. The way I feel about her, the way that I want to protect her and make her happy, I think those are all human emotions.